We gon' work until the trial. I've been grinding all day on.
Yo, what is up, you guys? This is Scavengers back with another video. On today's video, I'll be telling you guys some things you need to watch out for about Chrysler Pacificas, and these are the most common problems that you're gonna be facing when it comes to maintenance. So number one is electricity, like the electric in the car, like the system with the motherboard and all these other electrical components, and well, basically everything that is in the system of Chrysler. What you guys need to be aware of is that this car is very fragile when it comes to electricity. So let's say you got your starter, your generator, your batteries. There's double batteries nowadays on brand new Chryslers. You got your regular battery, and then there's the auxiliary battery. What you need to be aware of is that when you're gonna change your batteries, you gotta watch out for your car not making a lot of sparks, because if it gets a lot of sparks, you're gonna have a lot of problems. So far, this car, I've been having it for almost 8 months now, and what's basically up with it was that what happened was that I had a problem with my shift knob, and I basically took it off from the battery, took it off from everything from it, and over time, when I kept like taking it off and on because the car would not turn off, it would completely tell me that I have to turn off the car somehow, and it was a lot of problems. So I never knew about it until like it finally hit me in the head, where the car starter was burned. One of the components of the starter was burned, so I had to get a new starter for the car, and right now the starter is working perfectly fine. So be aware of the electricity, the electric components. Another thing about Chrysler is that what bothers me is that the lane assist is very fragile as well, because when you're on a highway, it will like how can I say it? When you're on a highway, it's very strict. It's gonna, if you're like out of the lane, your steering wheel is gonna get really hard, where to a point it's gonna like somehow bring you in the middle of the okay, pause. It's gonna bring you in like the middle, and it's just gonna like go crazy in the highway. That's some things you want to be aware of when you're driving this car. Third one, the maintenance. The maintenance is very expensive based on how they made this car. If you want to fix it on your own, it's impossible. You got to watch through videos and videos over time and try to learn this somehow. And it's very tricky to learn how to basically maintain this car, because this car is like built, the way Chrysler built their cars is for it to be only repaired by, they only made this so that only the people who work at service, they can like fix this, because this was impossible. I tried to like, basically when I had the starter problem, I tried to take a look at it myself, but never mind. Starter was located all the way down there in the middle of the engine somewhere. I was trying to find starter, but I ended up looking at something else. So that's the third one. Number 4 is that when this car has a problem, these cars are not much reliable like the Siennas. When this car has a problem, you gotta go and fix it right away. You got almost up to 2 to 3 days, because when I had the starter problem, I was like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. So the first time it happened, the car literally shut off in the middle of the road. So I was like, probably some type of little maintenance or some type of little electricity problem. I did not, I let that slide. I did not take care of it on time. Happened once, twice. Third time, I was stuck on a road for like 20 minutes until it finally brought itself back on live, and it was good to go. Ever since that, the reliability is not that good on this car. And number 5, last but not least, number 5, the mileage. The way this car, the mileage goes is very crazy, because after like 2 to 3 blocks, you get a mile more than you get on other cars. I've been having this car for 8 months, and I got it when it was at 86. Right now it is on 97. I don't drive a lot, but somehow I already got 97,876 miles on it. I barely drive the car. So yeah, that's it. This car is very good in other ways. I'm gonna make a video about that one probably in the next 2 to 3 days. I'm gonna have to say like 5 or 6 things good about the Chrysler Pacifica. In the meantime, you guys stay safe, take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.